been smoking marijuana?
No, sir.
Why do I smell marijuana?
I have marijuana, but I wasn't smoking marijuana.
Okay. Do you have a medical marijuana card?
No, sir.
Tell me when I'm telling lies.
Let me in.
Hey, it is the Toxic Rain Scandal featuring TBK, the Turnbuckle King here. We got exclusive here tonight. This is brand new. This is recently footage of Liv Morgan being arrested in Florida. This dates back to the arrest of Liv Morgan, WWE superstar, former women's champion, when she was arrested for the marijuana back in December of 2023. Now, credit to Law and Crime, they have the footage of the whole thing, and we're gonna play the body cam footage of Liv Morgan of this arrest that just happened. This was released earlier by Law&Crime today. Much credit to them. We will put that out, and it will be interesting to see how the whole arrest went down of Liv Morgan in the WWE. See you came into the locker room tonight. DDE, salute to you, man. Thanks for coming out, man. You were just in time, DDE. We gonna check out the body cam footage, how the whole arrest went down when Liv Morgan got arrested. If you guys remember, this was back maybe 5 months ago now. So we're gonna play that footage, see what happened, how it happened, and of course, in between, I will stop the video to react if I see something interesting. Of course, I will react afterwards and give my take on the whole thing of Liv Morgan being arrested in Florida, guys. Definitely interesting. You just see that the locker room, and of course, as usual, it's time to air some dirty laundry tonight. And it's definitely dirty laundry up in here. It don't get no more dirtier than this. Gerard, salute to you. You said, despite this, she's still popular. Had it been a popular wrestler, they would have been kept off TV. Oh, man. You know how I feel when you say something good, man. That's undisputed right there.
And that is undisputed.
But yes, definitely we're gonna check it out tonight. Salute to everyone in the chat, everyone in the locker room, not catering. That is a fact. But yeah, we're gonna talk about it. But enough of me speaking. You guys heard what I had to say regarding in the intro. We're gonna get to Liv Morgan. Like I said, Law&Crime footage. This is the actual body cam footage of her arrest back in December of 2023. So with that being said, please bear with me, guys, and I'm gonna get that ready for you. All right, guys, let's begin. Let me read your, before I begin, let me read your comment, Gerard. Congratulations, Turnbuckle King, on 3K subs organically via and courtesy of deep dive research and hard work. Thank you, man. I'm going to give myself a you deserve it before we begin. Let me give myself one of those. You guys deserve it too for your support. You guys deserve it as well. That's right. Next up, 4K on the road. Let's get it going. All right. That being said, let's go on to the body cam footage of Liv Morgan. And let's see how her arrest went down. And of course, I will react to what I see off the screen. First time I've seen this, and I know it's you guys' first time too. Like I said, released earlier today. Let's get it going, guys. Let's air that dirty laundry.
You been smoking marijuana?
Yes.
Why do I smell marijuana?
I have marijuana, but I wasn't smoking marijuana.
Okay. Do you have a medical marijuana card?
No, sir.
A WWE superstar is arrested in Florida for drug possession.
Also, I need to post bail. Can you please work on that for me?
Yes.
Yeah, there was a vape in my car. I don't know whose vape was in my car, but there was a vape in my car, and so I'm being arrested for this vape.
The arrest stemmed from a traffic stop in Florida back in December when authorities pulled over WWE superstar Liv Morgan, whose real name is Gionna Daddio. According to authorities, a deputy observed a Jeep struggling to remain in the lane. Bodycam video obtained by Law&Crime captures the deputy speaking with the wrestler about why she wasn't driving in the correct lane, but then smells a stench believed to be marijuana.
Can you see at night?
Yes, sir, I can see.
Okay.
My lights are a little bit low.
Are you on your phone or something?
No.
Because I'm trying to head to a crash and I can't go past you because you're going back and forth.
I'm sorry. I mean, I'm not.
You don't hear those rivets? On the right side and the left side of the road, there's these things you could probably hear right now when the cars go by.
Yes.
You been smoking marijuana?
Yes.
Why do I smell marijuana?
I have marijuana, but I wasn't smoking marijuana.
Okay. Do you have a medical marijuana card?
No, sir.
You don't? Okay. Is there marijuana in the vehicle? Okay. Where's it at?
It's in the back seat.
Okay. Sierra 54, son.
54, go ahead.
I'm going to need signal 55 to me so far. Normal response.
10-4.
And then I'm going to need a unit to head to that signal 4.
26. 150 that we should go to signal 4. 10-4.
Where's the marijuana? On the ground or in your purse?
205.
I'm sorry, what was that?
B51 to here, 54, 158, 51.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license? Say again?
Did you want me to answer back?
Oh, in a second. So,
194,
so you had no reason for swerving or anything like that?
No, sir. I mean, I'm not from the area. I had GPS on my phone. But that was about it.
So it shows she's already was swerving in one lane. That's why she was pulled over in the first place, guys. But she said the vape, as you can hear, was not hers. But clearly something was in her system to be swerving over like that. With that being said, let's continue on, see what else happened.
Okay. You have your registration or proof of insurance?
I have my insurance. And my...
Tell me how it's here today.
Okay. Do me a favor, step out of the vehicle. Hellman, this way. Detain her, please.
Around. Can I grab my phone?
Not right now.
Okay.
I'll grab it for you in a second. Have you ever been arrested for failure to appear?
No, sir.
Okay. Boy, just walking down.
3
Concept, current and clear, registered to Gionna Daddio. She also is the bush behind me.
So the Daddio subject is 54?
Step 4.
26, thank you. She's detained.
All right. Right there. Do you have anything on you? It's got a poke, stab, stick me?
No, ma'am.
Anything in your bra? Anything like that?
No, ma'am.
All right. Go ahead. Have a seat for me.
All right, so a couple things. We might have to check to see if she's impaired, because while I was responding to the crash, she was driving about 20 less than the speed limit.
Okay.
People were going around her, and then she's swerving left and right,
Okay.
all the way from 616 to right here.
Okay.
So she was going 20 miles less per the speed limit. You clearly had something in the system. And Gerard, you said something good. You said Liv and not even nervous at all. I noticed that. And this is meant for the next WWE Women's Champ. Yeah, she definitely won that belt. I want to ask the Diabolical Hill, but she's not a good representative of a champion. No. You know, little girls look up to her too. Little girls like Liv. I seen videos of her hugging fans, little girls, everything. What's her theme song? Yep, watch me. Yep, watch her get out this whole arrest situation. But with that being said, let's continue on, see what else happened with this arrest as she's being in the squad car.
So I was trying to be patient, allowing her to drive how she was, assuming that she was just driving slow.
Okay.
But then I started to realize that she's getting worse and worse as far as hitting each side of the double yellow and then the white fog line.
Okay.
And the way I could tell is because of the rivets. You hear the loud noises. Yeah. So every time she was hitting it, I pulled her over, and she claims that that she wasn't doing anything. That she was just heading to her house, and she's not familiar with the area. You can smell marijuana coming out of the car. She said that there's marijuana in the car and a fuzzy bag in the back, and she does not have a medical marijuana card.
I want to buy your house.
Okay. Do you want to search the car first?
I would.
Okay.
Because it might give us an indication that there's other things.
Okay. Excuse me?
Yes, ma'am.
I know I have no, like, buttons at this moment. I mean, I do, but
I just want to make a notate again. Have y'all ever seen a woman be this calm under arrest? Liv is chill, man. She chill as ever. I don't know if this is spoken and spun. She's like moving like she a politician.
Spoken and spun like a true politician. I mean,
and then we had one comment here, DDE. He said something important. She definitely fired. She wasn't a top star and she wasn't popular. Yep. Ross said under Vince McMahon regime, he would discipline her or suspend her or even fire her. I don't know if Vince would have fired her. Vince liked Liv Morgan. That's how she got what she had in the first place. I think probably slap on her wrist with Vince, but especially with the marijuana laws being where they are today in 2024, guys. With that being said, let's continue on. I never seen anybody this chill while they're being arrested. She ain't crying. She ain't looking all sad. Nothing. She chill. This is wild. Let's continue on.
my phone. I just don't have any numbers to contact, and it's just all on my phone.
Okay, we'll take care of it in a minute, okay?
Okay, thank you. And my wallet, possible?
Okay.
When the deputy searches her car, they find facial cream, hair products, cash, but initially have trouble finding the marijuana, despite a strong odor coming from the car.
I'm assuming it's this bag.
She said a fuzzy bag. Yep.
Yep. This is facial cream.
in there, how much you got?
I'm like, a lot of crap in this bag.
And then that she don't have a DUI.
Yeah.
I don't know where else we would. I would just do HGN, see how her eyes are and stuff like that.
Okay.
And since there's marijuana in here, do the vertical HGN. You know how to do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then if we notice anything, then we'll figure out where we can do
Holy
the
Jesus.
since we're not in a great spot.
Where did she say where was that in here? I smell it, but I don't see it.
Really?
Yeah.
It smells strong.
Yeah, it's super strong. There's a lot of cash in this bag.
Dang, they said it smells strong up in there. Dang. Liv was smoking that sticky icky. Gerard, let's see what he said. He said, it's my first time seeing this. Had this been Last Legend or Trinity or Jada Parker, the cops wouldn't be friendly or cooperative. They would jump to conclusion and take a hostile approach. Yeah, you never, it all depends, man. Definitely. She chilled because the pigment is the right complexion. I think she chilled not because of her complexion. I think because her name, despite what her, what her race is. I think because she's a top star, like DDE said, and that make a difference. Vince liked it because she blonde. She Madonna's 90s album. And Liv is pretty, I mean, let's be honest. Yep. RVD versus Liv Morgan versus Jeff Hardy, a ladder match. We'll get to you. You funny, Nameless. You funny. Camille Fleming said, "Why didn't they do this to Jimmy Uso?" You know what? I may cover his body cam too. Since you brought that name up, Camille, or Kahiel, if I said your name correctly. I may bring up his later on. So that being said, let's get back to the body cam of Liv Morgan. You say you don't think Liv is pretty. Lillian Garcia is pretty. I think Liv is attractive. I don't think she ain't ugly. At least I don't think so. A lot of people don't think so either. I mean, she's good looking. But let's continue on with the body cam arrest of Liv Morgan. And also turn that alarm off, man. Seriously. Sometimes gotta hear that phone go off. But let's get back to the thing.
She's got like I do not see anything in this bag.
Okay, right now, possible signal 1. Driver's going to be going to Brooksville Hospital around like that.
I'm gonna close that so it doesn't go flying out. I smell it though.
All right, I don't mean to keep stopping stream. Gerard, you had a good point, man. I see on my screen 6 likes. We got 22 people in here. Let's hit the like button, guys. Come on. This is a newly released body cam footage of Liv Morgan. Let's get the likes up, guys. I'm giving this guys to you the same day it got released. Come on, let's have some respect up in here. All right, with that being said, let's continue on.
Where is it?
But in another bag, they find the MJ.
Oh, maybe this fuzzy bag. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. She's a wrestler?
She's a wrestler?
These are wrestling shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Right, I'm gonna take a picture of this.
Don't forget your photo card, too. You're welcome.
Thanks. You know I would. Hold on.
No problem.
Where are my photo cards? Yes, ma'am.
That's why.
I'm sorry?
Well, obviously it is that I'm being arrested, but
In just a minute, I will read you something and then I will talk to you, okay?
Photo cards. I just want to take a really quick break from the story. I don't know about you, but I'm always curious about who I'm surrounding myself with. But that's where our rests, having this information. As the deputies continue to search her car, they initially are unaware she's a WWE superstar.
Car reeks.
Tips and interviews.
Oh, I bet. Your reward, good karma. Legend planner. Buy many houses, transition into Hollywood, Oscar Award winner, WWE Hall of Fame. We have to ask her if she's into wrestling. Multiple time WWE champion. Widely successful podcast, home in another country, voice over work. To be happy, stay healthy. I wonder if she made it to the WWE or
Something.
interesting.
There was a check for $7,000 something.
Oh, so she may do some wrestling work. The name doesn't sound familiar though. Well,
Oh yeah, SmackDown.
holy sh! Let me see. She got a little wrestler card.
What's up the line before you get a 10-4 check?
Holy shit! I know who she is.
Really?
Liv Morgan.
I never heard of it.
Well, I'll be damned. Welcome to Sumter County.
Right? That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh, more. There goes that.
Let me.
Oh. This is probably the roach she was smoking. Could be, I'm not sure. Well, that explains the amount of cash.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan. What is that, dip can?
Yeah.
Ugh. Besides the vape, it was just misdemeanor stuff, right? Until then? Okay, thanks, Siri. That was a good call on the wrestling shoes.
Right?
You ever driven a Jeep?
I have not, but I want one.
You do?
I do.
So my wife can't stand them, but I drove one in Nebraska last week or so, and they drive smooth. We gotta if we end up taking her, we're gonna have to count that money.
Yeah, that's a lot of cash.
Yeah, and then see if she wants to leave, or I would take that check too, so it's not sitting in the purse, safekeeping, and just explain to her that the money and this and whatnot,
194 Sumter.
Depending on how much it is, or she can take it with her, but I don't know if the jail will allow her to take that large amount, depending on how much it is.
Okay.
But just count it just to make sure and tell her we have body cameras and stuff.
Okay.
Let's see if she is Liv Morgan. I think she is, though.
Later, the deputies test the alleged marijuana to confirm it's the drug.
Can you get it in there? Is any of it coming up?
It doesn't look like it. Yeah.
Yep.
After confirming the substance was marijuana, the deputy reads Liv Morgan her Miranda rights. The audio from that portion of the body cam was redacted, so it's unclear what was said after her Miranda rights were read. After the deputy grabs her phone from her Jeep, the wrestler makes a phone call seemingly to her boyfriend to let him know she's being arrested.
I'll write some numbers down for you, that way you can call them once you're at the jail, okay?
Yeah, no problem. That sucks.
I know. I'm like, well, so
I can't do anything, right? Like, as far as make any calls myself right now.
you can. Why is this not working? What is going on with my lights today? Okay.
And also, I mean, maybe this is not a question for you, but I understand I'm being arrested. Am I going to be able to get out of jail tonight?
So, yeah, as long as you can post bond.
Okay.
So
060894.
060894.
Thank you. Could you please go to the phone? Am I making the phone call right now or getting numbers right now? Phone call for the car?
Yeah, you can make a
reasons, please. And then Taylor, please. Speaker, thank you. I don't even know the location of where we are.
So we're on 476.
Taylor, I'm being arrested. I need you to come pick up my car.
Okay, where are you?
I don't even know.
It's County Road 476 and 575. You'll see lights in her Jeep.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that? I cut it out.
So it's in Sumter County. It's County Road 476 and 575. Yes, sir. If you come down 476, you'll see a deputy's or pickup truck with her Jeep. Do you want his number?
Yeah. Also, Taylor, I think you need to have Alexi drive your car, and then so you can take my car.
Okay, I'm trying to wait.
I know, but then you can't take my car if you're driving your car.
Yeah.
Also, I need to post bail. Can you please work on that for me?
Yes.
Yeah, there was a vape in my car. I don't know whose vape was in my car, but there was a vape in my car, and so I'm being arrested for this vape.
Where were you coming back from? Just so
The eyebrow place. I'm not good with geography. You know that. I honestly, I couldn't even tell you. I was coming back from the eyebrow place. I think this is Sumter County. That's what like the sheriff car says.
Yeah, it's Sumter County.
Where will your keys be?
I think they're gonna wait.
They'll be with the car.
Okay.
A deputy will be here waiting for you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
How long will you be? Just so I can give them an estimate.
I think I'm around 45 minutes from that.
No way. No, it was closer because I was like 22 minutes away from JoJo's house.
You guys live in Hernando?
I'm sorry, what?
You guys live in Hernando?
Is there any landmark like here?
Hold on, sir. Hold on 1 second. If you take, you know where 75 is, like headed north?
Yes.
If you take 75 and you get off the exit, the Bushnell exit.
Is that right by Ridge Manor?
So it's the next exit up from Ridge Manor.
Okay.
It'll be Bushnell, so it's an exit north. You'll get off there and you'll take it to 476. If you just type in 476 and 575, you should be able to find the address.
476 and 575.
Yes, sir. You'll see a patrol car on the side of the road. Okay.
Okay. Yes, I'm trying to work on because the person that I would be riding with me isn't here right now, so I may just come and pick up her car.
So the only thing is you have to get here. Otherwise, we have to tow it. We only have a certain amount of time that you can come pick up the car. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna leave now, and if anything, I call my mom to get me.
All right.
Come pick up my car.
Can you work on bailing me out, please? Which facility are you bringing?
So it'll be the Bush. So it'll be Sumter County Detention Center.
Sumter County Detention Center.
Sumter County Detention Center.
Okay.
Okay.
You want to see?
All right. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
And then can you go just get my mom's number if you can?
Mom's?
You don't need to call her, but yeah, mom. So what am I being arrested for? Like, what is
so it's possession of marijuana, less than 20 grams. If it was just that, you would have been given an NTA, a notice to appear.
I understand, but this vape,
and the vape is a felony.
Understood.
So that is, I think your bond probably be $1,500, but I'm not sure. Okay. I'll give this whenever we get to the jail.
Thank you.
And you don't want to take your phone, right? Or do you want to take it?
I don't even know, ma'am. I've never been arrested. I don't even know if I can have it. Like, if I can have it.
So you can't have it in there. They'll put it with your property and give it to you once you get out.
Can I make a phone call while I'm in your car if I have my phone?
No, normally I don't let people have anything with them. Okay. Right. Do you want to take it with you or no?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. I'll
Thanks.
put it in the back. She's a wrestler. She's a wrestler. Like WWE wrestler.
Really?
Yeah.
What's she doing out here?
She went to go get her eyebrows done.
She was ultimately taken to jail where she was charged with marijuana possession and possession of synthetic cannabinoids. Liv Morgan was booked in December on those charges, but released from the Sumter County Detention Center after posting a $3,000 bond. But in January, officials dropped one of the charges, the possession of a synthetic cannabinoid charge. She has since paid a fine and court costs for the possession of cannabis charge, and the case was closed.
All right, guys, it was the body cam of Liv Morgan arrest back in December 2023, guys. Now, while we was going through it, like I said, Liv was chilled in a mug, and she had $7,000 cash on her, and she also had a check for $7,000 and lots of cash. Now it says here, let's see what you guys have to say about her arrest here. Let's see what you guys have to say about Liv Morgan here. This is just crazy. It says here, Gerard said they would arrest immediately based off the cash, marijuana, and embarrassed for being famous. Yeah, they was being very, very kind to Liv. Too kind are these cops rookies. Now you guys, yep, bond is easy money for Liv, $1,500. Now some of you guys said it sound like MJF. You guys are wrong. The person name was Taylor, and they mean Taylor Rotunda, and that is the real life name of Bo Dallas. And we said that there were rumors for many, off and on for years that she's dating. It's pretty much confirmed that she is dating Bo Dallas. You heard her say, babe, love you, love you, love you. And she also said, if you guys peep game, I'm coming from JoJo's house. Who is JoJo, guys? That is the widow of Bray Wyatt, which is Taylor Rotunda's Bo Dallas' older brother. So that's probably, if I had to guess, probably how she met Bo Dallas. She probably was cool with JoJo in the first place, and boom, went right over there and met him through there. But yeah, $1,500 is what she paid. You know, and court is 10% of what the bond is owed. So it's $3,000. Yes, a certain percentage of that. It's normally, if it's $3,000 bond, it's normally a 10% of that. But they said $3,000 cash bond, but they were very, very relaxed to her. So it was not MJF. It was definitely Bo Dallas. Cash Dixero. Welcome to the locker. He said, when did she get arrested? She got arrested back in December 2023 for marijuana. She got arrested for having the vape inside the vehicle, which was a Jeep. Ross said, "Sean Turnbull compete with sport." Yeah, I could tell by his voice. And then you see, she tried to disguise it. She literally do not want nobody to know she's dating Bo Dallas. It said Vince Taylor, but Taylor is the name of Taylor Rotunda, which is Bo Dallas. She tried to disguise it. You are caught, Liv. We know you dating Bo Dallas. It's confirmed. Bo Dallas is your man. You're saying love you, babe, and all that. But yeah, they were very, very polite to Liv. It says here, cops' word is life. Communities will be safe. Yeah, but you know, and then they were just so excited. It was like, she's a wrestler. Oh my God, this is Liv Morgan. I know who this is. They was going crazy over that. It's like they was more flabbergasted by the fact she happy that she's a WWE superstar than the fact that you're here to arrest her. They definitely was too excited there. They was all happy and everything, you know. Hey, they was too excited there. They was just going crazy. They was treating her like she was, man, it was wild, man. They was like she was awesome.
And I'm awesome!
They was treating Liv like she awesome. That's crazy, guys. But yeah, this was the body cam footage. Definitely body cam footage. They was really into there. You said, Gerard, how's that they found cash and they didn't assume she stole it? Yeah, they would give her a lot of leeway. And then she had a reminder too, Gerard. She had a check for $7,000. I was clearly, she was going to buy more drugs. She was going to buy some more drugs. Girl, we ain't stupid here. We are not stupid like Randy Orton would call somebody stupid on here. We are not stupid. We know what that money was going to be for. We're not stupid.
Kingston jaw and face planted.
We're not stupid. We know what that drug is for. That is the crazy part about that. But yeah, Liv Morgan was clearly going to buy some more dro, as they call it. So that's crazy, man. That's crazy that she was going to do that. But yeah, she like I said, they said she paid the bond. She made out on bond. She had a court date, and as of now, the whole case is dropped. You said that's a lot of money, $7K for a check. Well, you realize she had WWE superstars. She's on a contract, and you know she's getting paid a decent amount of money. As you guys stated before, she's a top star. She's a popular star. She's on Raw. At the time, she was on SmackDown. I think she was about to go to Raw. So Liv is a top star. She's getting paid very decent amount of money. Very decent amount of money, guys. So it does not surprise me that she's getting paid very, very well. It does not surprise me not one bit. But she was in Florida at the time of her arrest, and it's just, I don't know. But definitely she is she definitely was on there. They was so cool and calm with her. It didn't make no sense. They was cool with her. They was chill. Very, very chill. I mean, you wouldn't think nothing of it. Liv had like she been through this before, guys. Yep. Nameless said, I mean to be there. You'll be going crazy if you meet a WWE wrestler. Yeah, depending on which WWE wrestler it is. If I'm a big fan, yeah, I will go crazy. I will go wild. You're right about that. But depending on which one. Gerard said that's why the video release was footage, so she's safe. Well, it's body cam. Yeah, definitely body cam. You said that would not be that chill if it was Eddie Murphy. No. And then Liv Morgan, this is her first offense as well. Y'all remember this is her first offense. So they probably took it light on her. But Liv Morgan, she's definitely wow. You know, she's out there. Liv be smoking. You saw how it was how that car was smelling reek of marijuana, guys. So Liv be getting it in with smoking. She be getting it in. And she's a wild child. You can tell Liv is wild. She all out there. Yeah. Ain't no real relationship with Bo Dallas. It's confirmed that's her man, but you can tell she'll take that seriously. I'll be seeing out here taking photos, out here taking her little thirst trap pictures with JoJo, and then also with CJ Perry, formerly known as Lana. Come on. Khalil Fleming said, well, if it was Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns would have been chill too. They would let it slide with Roman. They would let it slide with him. No, that's the tribal chief. That is the Universal Champion, or he would have spoken and spun like a true politician would.
Spoken and spun like a true politician. I mean,
that's how Roman would have handled that situation. I'm surprised she has been arrested before. It sounds like might have been, man. I think she's wild, man. You know, she's out there. I can tell she's out there. She out there. What else you get? What else you say, Gerard? Liv is wild, and I bet she's on birth control. Oh yeah, most definitely. Liv don't want to be settled down. She don't want no family right now. She want to be free. That's all she want to do is be free. But yeah, Liv is definitely on one. She definitely on one. So yeah, we gotta remember. And also remember she's a former women's champion. So she's out there. Liv is a wild child definitely. But I ain't gonna lie though, she got better, so she came back. But Liv, she just Man, I wouldn't want no girls to look up to her. I wouldn't want her to be the role model. Bailey's more role model anything. Liv is for the streets. Definitely right about that one. Definitely right about that one.
And that is undisputed.
Liv is definitely for the streets. And Mr. Taylor Rotunda, aka Bo Dallas, I would not be in a serious relationship with this woman. This woman is out there. Remember, she's today Enzo Amore too. Randy Orton treated Stubbs, his stepson's like his own son. Yeah, he is. Yep. Low key modern woman. Low key. She ain't low key with it.
Tell me you did not just say that.
No, Gerard, she's up. She's out there now. It's not even low key anymore. It's high key. She's high key with it. Very, very high key. You could tell. But her interview, you could tell she's out there. I mean, she did another interview here we can talk about right now. Let's talk about her interview that she just took. She did another interview. Talk about her recent title run.
This again. So, Sam, you're gonna have to go through this again. So,
okay.
Liv Morgan, Elmwood Park, New Jersey.
With the Jersey.
Oh my God!
Just everything's about Jersey.
We can't help it.
I lived in Fair Lawn. I grew up in Hawthorne. I lived in Fair Lawn.
We're like neighbors then.
River, like Elmwood Park High,
Elmwood Park,
River Road,
Garfield, Paramus, Saddlebrook.
See, and I go by restaurants. You have great pizza, Barcelona's in Garfield, Pizza Town in Elmwood Park on Route 46.
I knew you were going to say Pizza Town, and for some reason, it doesn't hit for me. I was never a fan of Pizza Town.
Interesting.
That's everyone's like number one. Like, oh, Pizza Town. I'm like, yeah, but like, what about Santoni's and Garfield?
Do you think that maybe there's something to the fact that people from New Jersey have to talk about New Jersey so much because there might be some insecurity about the fact that New Jersey's not quite as good?
Absolutely not. No, it's the opposite.
Oh, really?
We're like a different breed. And so we just like to, flex it every now and then.
Oh, this is a flex?
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea.
Yeah. Best pizza.
New Jersey has the best pizza.
Yes.
And I'm not to interrupt you,
Chicken cutlet sandwich.
But his tone really bothers me.
It's dirty.
Because
where are you from again?
I'm from Westchester.
Yeah.
Where's that?
New York, Westchester, the
Westchester, New York. Well, okay.
Westchester County.
I was gonna talk a little bit of doo-doo, but
you could never about Westchester County.
New York.
No, but I will say this, and I stand by this statement. I put my pen down and everything. New Jersey has better pizza than New York.
That's insane.
Who said no off?
New Jersey doesn't even have better pizza than Connecticut.
No, now you're tripping.
Yeah, now
you've been to New Haven?
Now you're just talking just for the sake of talking.
Go to Taste of Italia in Elmwood Park, New Jersey. It's the very best chicken cutlet you'll ever have in your whole entire life.
I mean, I love a chicken cutlet.
It's the best ever.
So if you're telling me the best chicken cutlet,
I won't even get chicken cutlet if I don't get it from Taste of Italia in New Jersey. Like, I just won't get the chicken cutlet because nothing compares. It's fire.
Wow. I didn't realize
that.
No,
you could tell that girl be on one. She be talking like she high. She be lit. You could tell Liv be lit in these interviews. And I plan this interview now, guys, to see how she carries herself in a normal interview. So yeah, look how she talks, guys. Let's continue this interview.
Italian food in New Jersey is so much better. Because like in New York, it's too corporate. It's too like no.
Wait, it's not like it's just the Olive Garden. There are mom and pop restaurants in New York.
Not like Jersey.
Not like Jersey.
Right.
No, not like Jersey.
I guess a lot of corporations don't want to move into Jersey.
Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on because you're not
going
to. How are you? Here we are, the eve of the Royal Rumble. Money in the Bank. World Championship.
What a year.
You know, Why not cap it off with a Royal Rumble victory?
I'm gonna come in first, and I'm gonna be the last woman standing. I would love to cap off this incredible year. I mean, technically it's a new year now, so I don't know if we could really combine.
No, but if you take the calendar,
365 days.
In a 365-day period,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yes. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, I'm very excited.
Beat Ronda Rousey twice.
Twice. The only
Twice.
woman to ever do that in the entire world. Not even the only woman. I think it's the only person.
Like, think about
The
it.
only person
Yeah.
ever.
You can even combine her MMA career
Yeah.
and her wrestling career, and you are one of the few people to be able to beat that woman.
The only twice.
I mean,
the only person.
Does it blow your mind when you think about what you've done in the last 365 days versus what you've been through, right? Because I mean, and people, you talk about, you know, the journey that you've been on, and I think that you became so relatable to people, specifically after that doc.
Yeah.
Right? When
Live
people
Forever.
when people saw Live Forever, and it was so atypical of anything WWE had produced before.
It was, yeah, I would say it was so, I guess, I didn't even.
Before we go further, Gerard, you said something. Sam Roberts, the interview placed the kayfabe, and it's annoying. I said before how I feel about Sam Roberts. He's a bootlicker, and he's definitely be on some type of cap every time he gets on here. That's how I feel about when he speaks. I feel like his honesty level is cap, like this.
That's cap. Totally cap.
Yeah, he works with WWE. He works for them. I get it. He got a job to do, but he just be bootlicking too much. I just want to notate that, and I'm glad I'm not the only one that sees it that way. Let's continue on with this high. Liv is high, and she is lit in this interview. You could tell she's got through smoking a big fat J before she did this interview. But let's continue on. She's doing the most right now.
Realized when we started that project, we didn't know what it was going to be. We thought we were going to catch me backstage for a few weeks before I debuted on SmackDown. Little did we know I was never going to debut on SmackDown for like 10 months and have a whole character change. And so we just caught so much footage in between, which, like, no one personally to me said, like, hey, this is a weird documentary. We don't normally show this. But I had read that some, I guess, of my colleagues were like, this is weird that we're showing this kind of insight.
Well, yeah,
You know?
yeah, absolutely. I don't think
Because
that.
it wasn't my journey on the rise.
Mm-mm.
It wasn't a redemption
No,
story.
it was
But
kind of
also-
like at the end, you're kind of like, hey, I got to believe in the process. I got to trust the process.
Yeah.
And what's made it perfect is things didn't happen for you right away.
No.
You know, so people are like, wait a second, we fell in love with this woman. This documentary is amazing. Do something.
Yeah.
And then when it
But people
actually
hadn't seen
happened,
the creative process too. Like, as
Yes.
big as fans as any of us are, like, you don't really know what's going on until you're there. And I think that
Mhm.
was the first time that a lot of fans got to see the sort of, okay, it's happening in 3 weeks. It's not happening. Okay,
Yeah.
we're in
Yes.
Gorilla waiting to go out. Okay, you're not going out tonight. Okay, you're not. Oh, okay, that's it. Yeah, we're going to do that thing with the wig. Okay, we're not doing that
Literally,
thing.
yeah.
And it's like, I don't think that a lot of people had put into perspective the kind of on, off mental thing that goes into it. And I think that it made it so that when you won the women's championship in the last 365 days, that, like, a lot of us felt like we've been on this journey. Like,
Yeah.
this is so many of us at our jobs. They're like, no, if we just keep grinding, and everybody's like, just quit. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. And then it happens.
Yeah.
It's magic.
Most incredible moment of my whole entire life. I've really appreciated the journey. I had so many times where I doubted if I would get to, you know, become champion or to kind of, like, you know, be one of the martyrs of the women's division. And so, but I feel like I knew always all along that the journey was going to be worth the outcome. I never lost faith that if I just kept working hard and kept pushing and kept grinding, that at the end of the day, I would, you know, achieve what I sought out for, which is, you know, to be champion, to be the forefront of the women's division. You know, 5-year-old little Liv would have died. And so I feel like I just owed it to myself to see how good I could possibly be. And so, yeah, incredible year full of nice, beautiful moments.
obviously winning the championship is probably going to be one of those moments that you're going to cause your best. But when was the moment that you were in an arena that you were like, all right, the fans are really behind me. They really want this to happen?
Before winning or after?
Yes, before.
I think maybe the lead up to Money in the Bank last year, I had wrestled a match. I can't remember who, but we went dark, like off camera, and I got to cut a promo for just the live audience, talking about how much I wanted to win Money in the Bank, and they just broke out in like "You deserve it" chants, and it like kind of like stunned me in my place, and I like felt, I guess for the first time, like how much.
Did you guys think she deserved money back contract at the time? Did she deserve to get one of these chants at the time? She deserve one of these or not? Now, this is what I think she deserved. Do I think she deserved that chant? I will have to say,
No chance in hell.
no chance. No chance of that. Let's see what you guys have to say. Nope, don't have good cardio. Nope. You like her, but what y'all just, I don't respect that. Yeah, she carries herself poorly. Let's continue on this interview.
Support I had that I didn't realize, and so I feel like that was the first moment where I was like, oh, I think I'm like doing something here, or I think I have momentum, or like I could feel the fans wanting me to succeed so heavily, and I think that was probably the first time.
How did we evolve into this kind of new Liv that we see? This Liv that will throw caution to the wind and fly off of high objects and hit people with blunt instruments and just go nuts. You're going crazy right now.
I love it. I love this for me.
How did it happen?
I think it started the minute I passed out in Ronda Rousey's her submission hold she had on me. I think you know, in that moment, kind of losing everything I've ever wanted, gave me this freedom to. It just felt like, all right, kid, you did it, you got it.
Now you've lost it.
Now you've lost it, and here's this crazy journey where I'm literally willing to do anything and everything to get it back.
The most dangerous thing you can do is give someone like Liv Morgan, put them in a position where they have nothing left to lose.
Put me in a position where my back is against the wall and I have nothing to lose.
You're going to burn the whole house down.
I'm burning the whole house down.
It's going to be great.
I love it. Now, Liv, you're in demand, so I want to thank you for giving us your time.
You think
today.
I'm in demand?
No, you are, because they're telling us to rap, so you must have other things to do.
I think it's because we spent the whole first half of the interview talking about chicken cutlets.
I'm having fun.
Well, listen, Liv brought up the chicken cutlets, so now I promise you the next time.
All right, that was the interview of Liv Morgan with Not So Sam Wrestling with Sam Roberts and that guy from Busted Open Radio. Yeah, this was crazy. Let's see what you guys had to say about it. Liv should improve her promo steps, smoking blunts. Oh, man. Yeah, pros do need to improve, and that is definitely undisputed. Because we think this is her promos. Let's see what else you guys had to say. No, she doesn't deserve anything. I'm not sold on her at all. Definitely do not deserve anything, to say the least. Liv don't deserve anything. Especially as a woman that's looking like this. She don't deserve anything. That's her in that jumpsuit. Nope. Cat leads to the warehouse. How she act is going to get her in trouble one day in her life. That's definitely an undisputed comment right there. You got a good point there, because Liv, I just don't like the way she carries herself in these interviews. She just overly excited. You could tell she has something in the system. But yeah, that what you saying right there is definitely undisputed.
And that is undisputed.
Let's see what you guys have to say. Only Simps and Teeny Bopper for Liv. She needs a role model to mature. Yeah, somebody. I think that's why she was in those tag teams. Need somebody to babysit her. That's how I would see it. That's probably why she was with. Remember, she was with Raquel Rodriguez plenty of times. She's with Raquel Rodriguez, and that might have been why she did do that. Now, with her arrest, it seemed like that was somebody else's vape. Do you guys thought that was her vape or that was somebody else's vape? Seemed like she said it wasn't hers. That was hers. She lied. I think that was hers. I think it was. I could be wrong. Then again, I could be right about the whole thing. But that just seemed kind of, I don't know, it just seemed kind of something off with Liv. I mean, the way she carries herself in the interviews is too much. She just well over it. Way over it, you know. She's all over the place. And I know too, if you guys know, she had she has history with mental health. Liv that's probably why she smokes marijuana, guys. She do have mental health history. Definitely, guys. She definitely has that kind of issue. And that's probably why she's the way she is. Yeah, so I don't know. It's definitely strange with her, the way she carries herself. She's all over the place. All over the place. I just don't get it with her. But she's I don't know. Like I said, there's another interview with her. We can highlight that just real quick. But the way high legends conduct their conduct in a self-respect way of antifreeze. You said she has ADHD. You know, who knows? Yeah, Becky's retaining. We'll see what happens at King and Queen of the Ring. That is coming up very soon, guys. Very, very soon. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, Liv, she's something else though, guys. She's definitely something else. But this is how she, like I said, she carries some of these interviews. I know she did another little interview, guys. I just want to highlight it. Like I said, just highlighting how she carries herself. Miss Liv Morgan, she did another interview with Barstool. So let's see how this woman really acts again. But I'm gonna read you guys' comments before we get to this last interview. DDE said, honestly, she's kind of overrated. Like, I see why people like her. She's a good-looking woman, but still take out her looks, and that's the only thing people like about her. Name me one good Liv match. Liv, I will say, is getting better in the ring compared to what she was prior her comeback from injury. But is she the best women's well-rounded wrestler? Absolutely not. Liv is a custom lead personality. You may be on some, Gerard. If WWE sees this video, Liv Morgan's not going to win a championship right now. Well, anytime someone gets arrested, John Bill, it does go to body cam someone famous. Hulk Hogan's son had a DUI some months back, and that's still on the same channel, True Crime, that we just viewed Liv Morgan's arrest on. Camille Flem saying Roman Reigns conducts himself in interviews. He conducts himself like a man, like a wrestler. Yep, you're right about that. That's awesome statement you said right there, and I can't agree with you more.
And I'm awesome!
But yes, you got a good point there. Like I said, this is one last interview of Miss Liv Morgan. Miss Liv Morgan, and this is her on Barstool. And Gerard said, yep, he said, DD, yep, Liv's overrated, just like Lyra Crow, girl who's been pushed through the crowd like a theme song. Lyra's not overrated. Lyra's good. Why don't you like Lyra Valkyria? And I ain't just talking about her looks. I watched her NXT. I saw her become NXT Women's Champion. She's solid, man. Lay up off Lyra, man. It's my girl, man. Come on, Gerard. But you know what? Let's play this other interview of Liv Morgan on Barstool. Let's play this real quick, guys, and see how this woman really conducts herself like a true champion that she should be.
Okay, back to you, because this is an interview about you and your skyrocket.
All those things, but in a dessert version, to ensure that you're gonna come across something that you like, because it's full of diners. And also, like, growing up, that was like a cool thing to do, you know, like you get out of school or late night.
Years ago, I moved north, and
if you guys know, she talks very fast and she just going all over the place. Something's wrong with Liv. Liv got a mental problem, guys. I'll just put it out there. Liv, you see something off with her. Let's play the rest of this interview. Every interview's the same. That's why I went to play another one to see that maybe I'm not bugging out.
Now live in New Jersey. And Liv, I don't do very well in New Jersey. I don't really know what I'm doing. I don't fit in. I haven't really gotten it down. Can you help me with New Jersey? Can you help me get used to this?
Yeah, I mean, my first thing was gonna be, I was like, do you love it so much?
There's too many people here, Liv. There's too
what
many.
are you struggling with? Is it very crowded for you? Is that all?
It's very crowded. Towns never stop. There's never a break between towns. Where I'm from, you leave one town and then for 30 minutes, nothing, and then you get to another town. Here, it goes from town to town to town to town.
I know, you cross a red light and it's like a new town.
There needs to be trees somewhere. There needs to be land. There needs to be cows. There needs to be a break between towns. You should be able to talk to each other between towns, not here in Jersey.
Oh my gosh.
I
love that though. High energy. It keeps it moving. You know, high energy. There's so many people to meet. You never know who you're gonna come across.
That
People
is
from all walks of life go to New Jersey. There's great pizza.
No, that's the worst attitude I've ever heard because it's such a good attitude. When I'm in a crowded place, when I'm in a very crowded place, and there's a whole lot of people around me, I never think, man, there's so many people here to meet. No, I'm thinking, I wish half these people would leave.
No, you have to love everybody.
No, you don't have to. That's actually
I don't know about you guys. Liv seems like she'll get on my nerves. No cap. Liv, she's irritated. She has very childish, and I would get irritated real quick. Bo Dallas, I don't know how you got this woman as a girlfriend. I couldn't deal with that. I would lose it. I see why guys will get annoyed with her real quick. You said, I know it's your girl, let's be honest. Oh, you talking about Lyra Valkyria. Liv Morgan acts like a kid. She do. Liv Morgan, mental issues, ADHD, and some other cluster B personality disorder. She's a child in a woman's body. She's a party girl. She's too silly, too goofy. I just want to highlight that to you guys. Let's continue on to enter.
a falsehood. You do not have to love everyone. And I haven't been able to get into the diner culture yet. I've never figured out diners. When I sit down at a diner, go ahead.
That's like the best thing. Diners. There's like no diners anywhere else. New Jersey is like full of diners. And also like growing up, that was like the cool thing to do, you know? Like you get out of school or late night, you go to the diner and all your friends are there and you get like, you know, fries and a milkshake, whatever else you want to eat. Huge diner culture in New Jersey. I know so many good diners. Bring your family to the diner.
I've tried. My problem at a diner is I sit down and every diner has a menu that is 38 pages long. And they make 35,000 things in the kitchen. I have no idea what to get. I never know.
It's New Jersey, and we like to accommodate everyone because, you know, you never know what people like. So we're gonna put everything on the menu for you to ensure that you're gonna come across something that you like because it's New Jersey, and that's what we do. For everybody.
No, okay. What's your best diner order? When you go to a diner, if you went to a diner right now for lunch, what would you order?
You know, I'd probably order like buffalo chicken tenders. Buffalo chicken. What?
No, nothing. It's fine.
Buffalo chicken tenders. I'd get a water. I'd get a Coke. I'd get some fries. Honestly, I order a little bit of everything because I like to taste test and I like to just dabble a little bit. You know, I might get some potato salad. You're from the South. You must like potato salad.
Okay, that's profiling, and profiling is wrong. But and that's an aggressive lunch order. That's too much lunch.
Oh, I all my food orders are super duper aggressive. I like variety. Variety is the spice of life. So I have to get a couple.
So you travel, you travel the country, you travel the world, and you haven't been able to find a diner anywhere. I mean, the IHOPs are good. I like a good IHOP.
I don't really like IHOP. I don't like breakfast, and I know IHOP has like lunch, but you know, breakfast is their specialty. And I don't like pancakes. I don't like waffles. I mean, you know, I like both those things, but in a dessert version. I don't like them, you know, like standard to eat a healthy breakfast. I don't like eggs. I don't like sausage. I don't like bacon. I like cereal. I don't like
Can I just
bagels.
You eat like a kid. You don't like anything. God, she's annoying as hell, guys. I'm sorry, Liv. I know she look good. She annoying. Dakota Wright, welcome to the locker room. Happy birthday to you, Dakota Wright. Thanks for coming out. That's crazy. Liv Morgan is annoying and emphasizes everything wrong with women's wrestling. She was good in ring. That hits different, but she's both so she can go. How can any guy trust and feel safe? I can't. It's like a child. It's like a little girl. There's no way Bo Dallas is with her because Liv Morgan is so immature for him, and them two don't even look good together. He needs to date someone who's more mature and adult. Well, if you look back at the call when she got arrested, John Bill, it showed that she called a guy named Taylor, which is Bo Dallas' real name, and the voice was a striking resemblance to Bo Dallas. So I put two and two together, or where the locker room can, and that's him. But yeah, I agree with you, Gerard. I couldn't trust this woman. She's a party girl. She's a plaything. You're right about that. Let's continue on how this woman carries herself in interviews, guys.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I hated every word that came out of your mouth just now.
Oh my gosh, because you love breakfast, don't you?
I love breakfast, but I don't like eating breakfast in the morning. I don't know why in this country we have segmented food. We take food off our plate. We decide, oh, well, this is bacon, eggs, and sausage. We can only have that in the morning. No, bacon, eggs, and sausage is delicious all the time. I don't know why we put food in categories to where we can't eat them.
You don't need to listen. You can do whatever you want.
I'm not like you. I think you're a free spirit that can go out and live life and just have this beautiful world and want to meet everybody. I hate most people. Okay.
He right about that. That's the first thing he said. That makes sense. She is a free spirit. That's definitely true. Let's continue on.
And I can't. I live life by the rules. I'm a coward, I guess.
Well, no, it's okay. You play it safe, and we need people like that.
So back to you. What an insult that was. Okay, back to you, because this is an interview about you and your skyrocketing career. You just had, and I think this is fair to say as well, your biggest match of your career at day one when you wrestled Becky Lynch on a Premier Live event, and you. Thank you. I check cleared. Anyway, so you guys. Did I get it right? Is it Premier Live event? It is, right? Premier Live event? Okay.
Super show.
So, yeah, sure. Day one was in Atlanta, and you wrestled for the championship there against Becky Lynch, and I thought it was a very good match. Take me through the lead up to that, because you knew it was going to be the biggest match of your career going in, and 100%. You had to deliver. Do you feel like you came through?
I do. I definitely feel like I delivered. It's crazy. I feel like my last two matches, you know, the main event on Raw, that felt like the biggest match of my career. Sure. You know, it was the 17-year anniversary of the Trish and Lita historic main event, the first ever female main event for the women's title. And we got to kind of mimic that. You know, I got texted by Trish Stratus, which was such an insane moment for me because, you know, of course, I grew up idolizing her. She's considered like the biggest, most popular female wrestler of all time, you know, so that felt like super huge to me, and I was like, man, this is I don't know if I'll ever have a moment like this again. And then fast forward a couple weeks later, here I am opening the first ever pay-per-view of the new year, and not only the first ever pay-per-view of the new year, it was the first ever pay-per-view of its kind. Day one is, you know, the first time we're doing this, and we were the only women's match on the card, and it was for the title. And so I just knew I had to deliver. You know, I knew I had to deliver. I had to bring my A game. And so I feel like I did that. I feel super satisfied, which I never do. I never feel satisfied or like I did good enough. And I know that sounds very negative. I don't mean it in that way. But I watched the match back and I loved it more watching it back than I even did in the moment, which that is super rare for me. So that's how I know like I did a good job.
That spinning move out of the corner thing. That was crazy. Was that in the moment, or you were waiting to work that in?
The first time I ever did that in my entire life.
Okay, that shit was wild. That was crazy.
Thank you so much. It was the first time I ever did it in my entire life. I was so happy that I pulled it off. I was like, woo! I looked at her up there and I was like, all right, let's try to nail this. And then as soon as my feet planted, I was like, got him. And then I heard the crowd and I was like, yes.
So what did you learn from that match with Becky Lynch in that environment? What did it teach you about the business, about yourself, about whatever?
I mean, I think the biggest thing I learned is that Becky's gonna cheat no matter what. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but she poked my eyes in the finish.
Right.
When I went to my finish, got me. And so I learned that no matter what, Becky is dastardly, and she's always gonna cheat to win. And that was my mistake. You know, I don't know that I learned much more than that. You know, I just was like, wow, she's a real piece of.
Okay, yeah. So I'm taking notes. I have a pen and a pad, and I'm writing down Becky Lynch is a bad person. That is the note that I'm taking away from this.
Bad person, bad fashion.
Wait, now time out. She's big time Bex. How can she have bad fashion?
I mean, do you like her outfit? Do you see what she wears?
I don't know. I tried to watch her. I tried to look at her outfit one time. It gave me a stroke, so I haven't watched her in a while.
Exactly, you know, so it's not good. Yeah, so I just have to be more. I have to expect the worst of people, which is not something that I do too much.
I got to be honest. I think we're really getting down to some good psychology here, some good stuff, because I think that phrase, always expect the worst from people, might be a great way to go about life.
Yeah, that way you're never disappointed, you're never shocked, you're never thrown off. And I expect the best out of people. I really do. I thought that she might try to win with some honor because she thought it'd be such an easy task, you know. But no, you know, she had to cheat to win because I almost got that.
Like if you came into this interview expecting the worst, if you came in this interview thinking, okay, well, this is just a dumb idiot hick redneck who asks terrible questions and is a bad guy and is not entertaining, then when you got here, you'd be like, oh yeah, okay, I was right. So expect the worst from people.
I was like, I get to see Brendan again.
The way she's saying that. Oh yeah, I get to see Brendan. Yeah.
No, I really was. I was excited. I was excited to catch up.
Yeah. Well, so what was it? You guys were here in the summer. It was you and Woods and Omos, and
yeah,
you guys
we got like 70 coffees.
That's true. Yes, we actually have a rule here at Barstool: only one coffee per guest now because you guys ruined us.
Not because of us. So sorry.
Well, it was more Omos. I mean, it was.
He's a big guy. He needs like 10 coffees just to even get his throat wet, you know.
So how was the backstage reaction to day one? To you know, just because it was a new pay-per-view, it was a new event. You guys were trying something different. Like you're starting off the year with a huge event, and that's never really happened. So what was the backstage feeling like after that show?
I thought it was great, but like my rings, they make me feel like okay.
I want Liv Morgan to craft her ideal WrestleMania moment. Her ideal WrestleMania moment. If Liv Morgan could plan it out, what would she plan? What would be your ideal moment on the grandest stage of them all?
I feel like this is a hard question because I feel like I want to say that my ideal situation is that I win my first ever title on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. But in my mind, I'm going into this triple threat match for #1 contendership for a title match at the Royal Rumble. So I'm like, you know, I've got to walk into this match thinking I'm going to win so that I can go into Royal Rumble and win. And if I do win, then that kind of changes the stakes of my dream WrestleMania scenario. But I'd also love to be a defending champion at WrestleMania. So I think those are my two ideal scenarios. I either win the title off of Becky at WrestleMania, my first ever title on the grandest stage of them all, which kind of is such a cool like culmination of, you know, this journey that I've had of trying and losing and trying and losing and trying and losing and trying and losing and finally getting the big one when it means the most. But I kind of want to think bigger than that. And so I would like to go into WrestleMania champ, and maybe Becky wants a rematch if I didn't give her one already, you know, but those are my 2 dream scenarios. I'm either going to be champ or I'm going to be defending champ and win. And just have the best WrestleMania ever.
That's cool. That's cool. I'll and
will you allow it? Was that okay?
That would be fantastic. It would be great. And like, you know, when I asked about the WrestleMania moment and everything, you know, the fact that you have a chance to win the title at the Royal Rumble supersedes all, right? So like, if you're of one mind and one focus and you want to get the title, then that's what comes first. I'll tell you my dream WrestleMania scenario. It's outdoors. It's a 200,000 seat stadium. There's a 4-way match for the title. It's between The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker, and Triple H. And they're about to get started, and then a blimp flies over the stadium. It's an open-air stadium, and the blimp has my face on it. And out of the mouth of my face, I parachute from the blimp down into the stadium. I land in the ring on top of all 4 guys and pin them all and get declared the Galaxy Universal World Champion for the rest of time.
Wow, yours is like way cooler than mine.
Mine's a little bigger. I don't know. Mine might be planned out a little bit.
You win.
I have looked into pricing blimps. I have looked into pricing.
Can I switch my scenario and can I just hop out with you and I'll go halfsies?
I tell you what, you can't have the whole thing, but you can have the blimp idea if you'd like it. But just imagine.
All right, enough is enough. All right, guys, I just wanted to play the interview. I can't take no more. Liv Morgan, she just, I mean, nice girl, but she just very, very immature, very, very goofy. Let's see what you guys have to say here. Yeah, she laughs at everything. It's like she's just goofy and high. Cooper 907 said, I mean, she's only 30, Luke 30. If she wants to cut loose, why can't she? I mean, do she got to cut loose like that? And 30, you got to start being mature. If she's 30, honestly, she got to start maturing. Since she brought that up, Luke 30, that makes her be more mature. Yeah, you allies because she's blonde like you Liv. Oh, you talking about Trish Stratus? She's super annoying and really overrated. Cowboys sound like a little kid. Yeah. No wonder they put in Riot Squad tag teams. Can't trust a solo. I agree. Becky Lynch's not a bad person. No, I don't think so. Oh, look what this person said. Cooper 907. I feel like a lot of you badmouth her are just jealous of the fame and the attention she gets from it. Where in reality, me responding to you in that comments is almost the most attention you ever get. No, it's not. It's not. No one's jealous of anything. I played. If you paid attention to Cooper 907, or you just got into the locker room, whatever the case may be, Liv Morgan is acting very unprofessional every interview. She acts too goofy and too wild, and I have nothing to be jealous of. Is it that we're jealous, or you just a big old simp? Maybe the reality is you wish you could get with Liv Morgan, but you know you can't because you are a big simp like you are. So get out of here with that. Anthony Moran says, I just want to say to Liv Morgan, stay beautiful forever. God bless you, and I want you to stay beautiful. Go Texas Longhorns, SEC. DDE said, who are your favorite, top 5 favorite women's wrestlers ever? I would say Asuka. I like Asuka. I like Bayley. I would say those two. Another one I would say is Shayna Baszler's want to become one of my favorites. Trying to think. I got 2 more to pick. Let me see. I would say Bayley, Asuka, Shayna. I would say who's another one of my favorites? I'm trying to think of 2 more guys. Mickie James was solid back in the day. That's 4. And I have to pick one more. I would say maybe Victoria. She was decent back in the day. LaShawn said, hey, Rhea Ripley. Liv Morgan is annoying. I don't know who you asked that question to, somebody in the chat of me. I don't know who you're referring that to. Yeah. Lita, Liv Morgan, Carmella, Bailey, and Rhea Ripley, my top 5 favorite. That's a solid list, except for Liv Morgan. Carmella, I don't know about that one either. I agree, everyone except for the Liv Morgan and Carmella part, but everybody got their own opinion. Liv Morgan loves hot dogs. Oh my God, her voice is so effing annoying. How does Bo do it? How's the relationship with his baby child? That is undisputed right there. Oh man, that's undisputed.
And that is undisputed.
Lassane said Becky trash. Nia Jax for champion. I agree with you, Lassane. I do want Nia Jax to be champion. Nia Jax, yes. Nia Jax #1. She might be since she went to SmackDown now. But yeah, guys, this is Liv Morgan that I talked about tonight. Let's do a recap, quick recap. We did the footage of Liv Morgan being arrested in Florida back in December 2023. We saw the body cam footage, saw she called her boyfriend, which is Taylor now, which I believe is Bo Dallas, to bail her out. She has $7,000 cash. I mean cash, not $7,000, $7,000 check and cash on her. And she got arrested with a vape pen. Since then, the charge been dropped. She went to court and paid the bond. And then there was 2 interviews we played, one with Not So Sam Wrestling recently, and then of course Liv Morgan on Barstool. She was really annoying as ever back in 2022, guys. So that's the quick recap of what we did, and I reacted to all the interviews and her being arrested in Florida, body cam from True Crime Video. But yeah, guys, this was very interesting to say the least. Liv Morgan, I see why she cares stuff like she do, and I did read something about her having mental health problems. But yeah, Captain Fleming said Triple H, Randy Orton conduct themselves by convention and wrestlers. And remember, Randy Orton had anger issues back in the day. He is conducting stuff better, much better now these days, but it wasn't always the case with Mr. Randy Orton. But I agree with everything else you said. But yeah, Liv Morgan, guys, she is footage of her being arrested in Florida. She had all that sticky icky on her. But yeah, guys, you guys in live chat and on the playback, let me know what do you think of this footage of Liv Morgan, and of course the interviews after of how she carries herself. And she sounds like she high every interview, guys. That's just my opinion on that. But you can take it how you want it. Locker Room covered that here tonight. I thank you all for coming out to Locker Room. We'll come back with another one. And I may even do more body cams like this in the future. I may continue to start doing more of these reactions to body cam arrests. You know, Jimmy Uso out there somewhere, other arrests of WWE superstars, current and former. So keep an eye out for that. Keep the notification bell on when I do lives like these, so you get alert on your device. Soon 2 videos will pop up. One will be William Regal exposes truth about Goldberg match. Next video will be Shawn Michaels' view on the SummerSlam 2005 match. You guys, thank you all for coming out. Appreciate Nameless. Until then, guys, it is OUT.